Yo, another brick in the wall here. I'm back at mi casa in the kitchen here. That's what I did with the chala skeletons, by the way. I fixed a little rock on there and hung it on my wall. So, yeah, it looks good. Don't mind the dirty dishes, you know. Sometimes people's houses are dirty, YouTube. Anyways, so I got this book at the library like last week. Whole Food Cooking with Amy Chaplin, and it's all about like cooking things like with unprocessed ingredients, so like just whole vegetables and bean salads and soups and all kinds of stuff. This is kind of like the section like, you know, step up my vegetable game a little bit so I can cook some nice vegetables with my meat. But I started out with the recipe that she first suggested, like it's the first recipe in the book, and she's like, start out with this if you're new to whole food cooking. And so I started with this chia oat Bircher bowl. I don't know what that means, but that's what it looks like. That's exactly what mine looked like this morning. And really cool. It's so weird because I didn't cook anything to make it, you know? I basically just did rolled oats with chia seeds and ground up flax seeds, put it in a bowl, and then in a blender I put almonds, water, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and a little bit of salt, blended that up, mixed the two together, and you just leave it sitting on the counter, and in like 30 minutes it turns into this like oatmeal pudding. Because you know the chia seeds, when you soak them, they turn like gelatinous, you know? So it literally turns into like a thick pudding. And you can see I got it all jarred up here. Got it stored in the can, and it turned out awesome. It's a little bland, like it kind of just tastes like vanilla and oatmeal and almonds. But there's that was just the starter base recipe. There's a bunch of variations, like you can like grind up peaches and nectarine in the freaking thing, so it's like a peach nectarine flavor, or you can use brewed tea instead of water, so you can actually have a caffeinated like oatmeal pudding. Like I've never even thought of that, and it adds different flavor, you know? So you can literally have caffeinated matcha bowls, like so many variations. So that was just the starter thing, and it was pretty good. But the real freaking kicker that I paired it with, which, oh my god, it freaking blew my mind. A compote. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Or a compote, or I say compote, I don't know. But it's like a fruit, it's not quite a sauce, it's like, and it's not quite a jam either. It's like lighter than a sauce. It's almost kind of runny a little bit. But if you can see, it's like that. And I made like the simple one that it tells you to start. Again, there's a bunch of variations you can do. Like there's like a rose petal one, or peaches, or stone fruit, cherry vanilla, apricot fennel, like so many different kinds. But I just started with the base one, just a berry compote. And I hope that's how you say it. And let me tell you, it literally knocked my fucking socks off. Like it was so good. It literally is one of those things where I like taste it with my spoon and just like a feeling of like just total happiness and joy. Like a smile went across my face, and I was like, that is so fucking good. So, and it literally only took me like 10 minutes to make. So I literally just took half a cup of freshly squeezed orange juice, mixed that in a big pot with like 4 cups of frozen like fruit, put vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, and then just brought it to a boil. Once it was to a boil, let it simmer. And then I mixed in this like, I don't know, this like whatever arrowroot is. It's kind of like a cornstarch substitute, so it like makes it thicker kind of. So I put 2 teaspoons of that, and it instantly changed the color and just the whole texture into this nice, like, it just really brought it all together. I don't know how to describe it. It was very key ingredient, and it came out like this. Now I have 2 of these of the chia oat Bircher bowls as well, so it made a lot of stuff. So I got 2 freaking jars full of this, and oh my god, let me tell you, like, that is the best thing ever. I'm gonna make this for the rest of my life. Like, it was so good, and it's so versatile. The flavor is so strong. It's like you can taste that orange juice and all the fruit, and it's literally just like so good. You don't add any sugar or anything, so like it's just naturally, like, it's not too sweet. You could just eat it by the spoonfuls if you wanted to. Like, it's so good. And I'm so excited about it because, on the oat Bircher bowl, it was amazing. And, you can put it on a yogurt bowl. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to have a little bowl of yogurt with granola and put some of that on top of there. And now you have like a berry yogurt, because I have the plain Greek yogurt, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, just talking about it, I love that compote. It's like my favorite thing ever. And of course, yeah, there's so many different combinations and whatnot. And also the nice thing about all of this, except for the compote, but these Bircher bowls is like I said, you didn't have to cook anything. So they're best served at room temperature. So like when I wake up in the morning, I'll just pour a little bit of this in a bowl, let it sit out for like 20 minutes and let it cool, like warm up just a little bit, and put some of the compote on there and eat it, and you're good to go. Like, there's no prep or anything. Once it's ready, it's ready. I don't gotta heat it back up or nothing like that. Or like, let's say I'm going camping and you want a freaking quick snack, you bring some of that with you. Like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Just in the morning, whip that out. You don't gotta set up a stove. You don't gotta do nothing. Like, it's already ready. So I'm super excited. This is like the best book I've ever read in my whole life. There's literally so many things in here that are just like, wow, I'm gonna use this for like the rest of my life. Like, the next thing I'm excited about is to make some porridges. Like, they have all kinds of different porridges with avocado. You got the savory, and they got sweet ones with the fruit. You could put the compote on the porridges. It all is like mixing together. And they got all these like super healthy breads that you make, but it's like use like nuts and all this stuff, so it's like grain free, and it's so good and healthy. And all like the nut milks, like I want to make all that because I just realized it's so easy to make like your own almond milk at home. You just gotta freaking blend up almonds and water and strain it, and that's almond milk. Like, it's so easy. So they got so many recipes for that. I'm so excited. Make your own granola, sauces, freaking dressings, soups, beans. The bean salads are the things I'm also really excited about because I love beans and they're super healthy for you. So just look at the colors. Like, the colors are what shocked me. Like, they just look so good, like green, and like, look at that. This is a porridge. It's pink. Like, that's so rad. And that was the awesome thing with the Bircher bowl this morning. It was like just so vibrant. Like, when you put the compote on there, it's just like, it just looks amazing. So this is like my favorite book I've ever gotten in my whole life. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. And I'm gonna forever make compotes forever because I can only imagine how good that is on like a piece of pie. Like, you warm up a piece of pie and put that on there. Oh, like, I can't, like, it's literally, it sounds so good. Like, that whipped cream on a pie. I'm gonna bring it to all my family get-togethers. I'm gonna do everything. Like, you have to try this type shit. Like, oh, it's so good. But yeah, about to eat some lunch, so peace.